Taurus, this is all about you. This is your weekly oracle and tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. It's an energy reading here on YouTube. It's not a horoscope. So wherever Taurus energy influences your natal chart or influences your life, so you could be dealing with a Taurus, this reading is for you. Pull up a chair. You're going to want to know what's coming out. There's always an extended reading that articulates and personalizes the energies that we pick up on here. And it includes a romance-specific interpretation of the reading. Please do click subscribe. Not only will you help the channel grow, but you'll also be able to ring that bell so you get notifications for when your favorite videos are uploaded. I upload a Taurus-specific video every single week. So I hope to see you there. Taurus, let's get into the reading. Taurus, 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 Taurus. Channeled message, it's what you don't know and what you don't see that's going to have the most impact on you. So here you see clearly now. Something is being kept. You're in the dark about something. This is Aquarius energy. And then open to infinite possibilities. This is double Aquarius energy. This is not being able to see what's clearly happening, and part of it being because of your stubbornness, because of your unwillingness to see or even unwillingness to know that something that you don't like or feel comfortable with is happening. There is a sense of something being able to be going on behind your back or underneath your nose. And you almost not caring. Now, this could be a choice. This is your crowning energy. This could be you choosing to look the other way. You know, this could be you deciding that the details aren't important and you'd rather be in the dark because you're not really open to seeing it anyway. You're kind of shutting down. You don't really want to know, you know? If you're playing me, I don't want to know. That's kind of like the energy. I don't feel like it's almost like you're defending or protecting the way that you feel and your emotional safety rather than your personal or physical safety. I don't think personally or physically you feel threatened. I don't think that that's the kind of thing that's happening. But this is definitely 100% Aquarius energy, all in reverse. A sense of lack of connection, lack of friendship, lack of ideals or idealisms, or a sense of not thinking of others, taking care of oneself over the good of others, like a sense of closing yourself off from attachment to or connection to, I think connection's a better word, connection to other people or even maybe your responsibilities to them. That energy is crowning you, and it's either an energy that is happening actually to you, you're doing it, or it's influencing or impacting an energy that's impacting your life a great deal. Take action, take the lead. This is you already know. Taurus, I'm absolutely certain that you know that this is going on, that you understand it intimately, that you're aware of it, and on some level you have consciously accepted it, but simultaneously you are not owning it. You are not fully receiving it. It's like, I've heard it, I don't want to hear it again. You've gotten the reception. So this card shows up because you're tapped. You've already received the message. You're in the know. You're in the know. You're aware. 100% aware of something that other people are not aware of. But simultaneously, you're still looking to almost repress it or suppress it or not acknowledge it right now. It could just be you're at a point where you're not ready to acknowledge it. Turtle energy, slow and steady wins the race. For your own sake, your own sense of emotional stability and being able to carry on and go through. I told you, this is Cancerian energy. It's defensiveness. It's defending your sense of safety. It's defending your sense of home. It's defending your emotional stability. So if you're shutting down, it's almost strategic in terms of self-defense and protection. You want to be able to carry on. You know, you want to be able to feel good about where you are. So you're turning your head away from something that you found out that you know would compromise how you feel about your life and the world at large. It's also saying that there is a sense of what you know and what you understand. It's almost like you've decided to let it play out, to not do anything to stop it. You've decided to trust that things are going to work themselves out. Sweet results await, so you might just get what you want. This is happiness. This is abundance. This is joy. This is victory. This is the Leo energy, which is confidence and having a strong sense of self. So it's not necessarily weakness that's taking you down. 623, happy birthday, Doug Denny. It's not really weakness that's taking you down this path. It's confidence. It's confidence in what you believe in. It's confidence in what you know is right. And it's confidence in these things, whatever the players are that are involved. It's so much confidence that they're going to come through that you're basically just planning on it. There's a sense of, I know everything is going to work out, right? And part of it is me ignoring what I know and not letting it overwhelm me because it's just not an option. You know, I need to focus on working harder. I need to focus on the big picture. I need to focus on the hive and not just me, myself, and I. It's almost like you could be in some ways overcompensating. Truth transcends illusion. There's truth coming out. And whether you like it or not, it may come out publicly. But there is a sense, Taurus, of you already knowing what's going to come out. And it's just accepting the truth. Maybe you finally being able to admit it and own it and look at it and see it. And that is your central energy. This is also Aquarius energy, Taurus. I don't know if you're dealing with it in Aquarius, but there is Aquarius energy all over this. And it's truth transcends illusion. Being able to transcend the truth of the matter, coming out, being recognized, being realized, being understood, and saving the day. More so not the truth itself, because you already know it, but the awareness of, not the awareness of it, but the acceptance of the truth. Being what actually helps to transform the situation. This is divine timing. This is God or spirit or universe knows exactly what's in the plans. And this is also giving over to faith. Maybe praying a lot, you know, turning to a sense of God or, you know, who you believe in. This is also divine timing. 3 + 5 is 8. So there's destiny here. You know, what was meant to be will be, a sense of just deciding to have faith. And I do think that prayer is a big consideration here. Beyond that, though, there is a sense of curiosity. Think of Buddha when you think of this card. Curiosity about the way the other side lives. Curiosity and the ability to see somebody else's point of view. Being able to empathize with somebody else's point of view. And being able to just... being able to listen. A rebirth is assured. So there's change coming. This could be a renewal. This could be a restart. There's a rebirth. So something is getting a second chance. It's really interesting how that happens when the truth comes out. But there is something that's getting a second chance. It could be something that you have faith in, something that really matters to you emotionally. I have to say that it's almost like your whole faith in your life and in society and your like faith in general hinged upon this, what's going on. Like your faith in people was determined by what's happening right now and how it worked out, or the choice or decision that was made. This was a big, it meant more to you than just what was on the surface. Even though what was on the surface was big. It was very close to home. It was very personal. It affected your family or your community. It was something that was extremely important to your security and your serenity. But it also is something that affected your faith in people, your faith and belief in things that are fair and good. So there is a sense of that having been compromised when you learned the truth, but a renewal and a restoration of that faith being able to be restored, or be like getting a renewal or restoration of that faith. Co-create with spirit. This is also 8. So divine timing. This is listening to spirit, letting spirit guide you, letting spirit lead you, really depending a lot on prayer and faith right now. Knowing that you don't know what the best way forward is, but spirit does. And like saying, here, spirit, be my guide, be my eyes, help me find the way through. There's also a sense of, once again, the truth revealing itself, darkness being exposed. But from the darkness, there coming a ray of hope, light, almost like the darkness bought the light. That's what Raven does. Raven delivers the light. It brings the light into the darkness. That's what it does. So there's truth here with Raven. When Raven shows up, it's not necessarily news that you want to hear, but it is news that you have to hear. It's a message from spirit and it's truth. So there is a sense of it being dark times, but those dark times preceding a dawn. Grounding your energy. It's really interesting, Taurus, that the energy, the cards that popped out for you was the perfect amount of cards. Like the perfect reading. Let spirit be your guide. So change. Once again, you saying, okay, I'm not fighting this. They know better than me. This is a bird's eye view, a bird's eye perspective, taking all things into consideration instead of just numero uno. This is also air energy, seeing things from an objective point of view and using a very calm, cool mind to be able to make your decisions. This is see the big picture. Wow. More energy of enlightenment. 9 plus 2 is 11. So awakening to what's really going on, to what's really happening, but everything, like all the answers, having all the answers and all the facts laying in front of you so you don't make assumptions. You're not making assumptions here. You're refusing assumptions. You want to see everything laid out. You want to see things clearly. This is grounding you. So despite how much you might want to be rejecting the truth, not seeing it, not deal with it, and almost choosing to live in the dark, there is a grounding energy that's going to break through to say, look at it from a distance. Remain emotionally distant, but remain vigilant and see, look at it. This is your energy. Being grounded. It's almost like that objective perspective is what's helping you stay grounded. And helping you see things, stay fair and stay gentle and stay assured. It's almost like you need that security, that self-assurance yourself. So your connectivity to spirit is giving you that grounding, but also that ability to remain objective and just see things logically is grounding you as well. And know your worth. 5 plus 4, something is coming out. A real stinker is coming out. A real rotten truth. Something is being revealed. And this is you deciding, I'm not going to dress this up anymore. I'm not going to put perfume on this skunk. I'm not going to put lipstick on this pig. I'm not going to try to make this situation be something that it's not or look better than it is. I'm going to see it for exactly what it is. And I'm going to see how much of that I can accept. And it's all based on a firm, strong sense of you knowing your value and that you are not, even though you are very much impacted by this, it is not a statement of your value as a person. You having to realize that. And when you realize it's not a statement of how valuable you are, how right you are, how worth it you are, how good a job that you did, it's not about that at all. This is just a sucky situation or a hardship that you have to get over. It's got nothing to do with God deciding you were wrong or you deserve punishment or anything like that. This is knowing that you are valued. And that helping you face the truth. Now, what is this truth? What is going on? I'm going to pull tarot to find that out. Let me do a quick review. I'm going to flip the camera around. Hold on. Okay. So there it is. Almost denial or intentional denial. Intentionally looking away from something and not being open to what's really happening and going on in front of you. That's what's crowning your energy. But it's not what is dictating the flow of the entire decision that you're going through. Because central to this energy, Aquarius energy, Aquarius energy, Aquarius energy, is truth. And remember, Aquarius is truth. So truth is transcending illusion. So even if you are trying really hard, you don't want to see the truth, it's coming out. And now it's, how do I deal with it? Faith. There's a lot of prayer here. There's a lot of connecting and trying to see things from a different perspective, a perspective outside of yourself. That could have to do with empathy, but it also has to do with faith. It has to do with saying, I don't know how to handle this. Praying a lot, but also there being a sense of higher morality that is at play here. And that having a lot of meaning, more meaning than you may recognize right away because you're emotionally drained or disappointed. But you are deciding to basically allow yourself to work on this. In other words, allow yourself to take it slow and accept it step by step and consider the facts. You're not staying stagnant, but you just don't want to be shocked. You are defending yourself against this news to a degree, but you're not denying it. You're just trying to compartmentalize it in a way that you can digest it and make something out of it. This is that double whammy of that higher perspective and objectivity, especially emotional objectivity, really being ultimately what helps you realize this is not about me, this is about them. It doesn't devalue me. And I'm not going to overcompensate. It's just you basically deciding to step back and stay out of the way and not compensate for some bullshit that somebody else is pulling. Now, I am going to extend this reading because I want to go get into the details with the tarot deck. And that link is below. I really do hope and think you should join me for the rest of this reading. But let's pull really quickly Taurus in love. What is Taurus in love? Taurus in love, please. Taurus in love. The first card out of your romance reading. Let's see what it is. Taurus in love. Taurus in love. Actions speak loudly. Yeah, there's definitely a shutdown here. A lack of communication and a lack of somebody being willing to go the distance. A lack of somebody doing the right thing. Like a breakdown in effort. on your side or theirs. Let's hop on over to the extended Taurus and go deeper. The link is below.